Welcome back to the Fine Podcast. Every week we bring on interesting guests and we talk about defining moments and what defines them as an individual. Today I got my man,
What's happening?
Pulls.
Yes,
I got
very
my
much so.
dog,
There we go.
Deontay. What is going on, my boy?
Man, just living life chilling,
I
things
hear that.
things like that, man.
I hear that. I hear that. That's good. That's good to hear now because when I met you a few years ago, it wasn't like that.
Nah, I was wild, bro. I was wild. You know how things go. Things get wild. Life happens.
Yeah.
Eventually you turn, you take some turning points in life.
Yeah.
For the good, for the bad, all that. And then guess what? You just do what you gotta do to make sure, whatever you got going on works for you.
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
And that's what it is. I turned around, make sure, uh, more of a business aspect.
Yeah, we gonna get into that though, but
So
I kind of want to give the people like, for the people that don't know, this is literally like my brother. This is like my best friend. I met him about like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, something like that. And how did we meet?
We was at Applebee's, man. Just I was drinking at the bar and stuff like that, and then boom, this cat, I want to say that he saw me or something like that. Then we just went to chopping it up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And then we had a lot in common, you know. In a
So
certain way.
first, my first interaction with you was you look like Mayweather's assistant, which is Harlem Hot Boy on Instagram. You look just like him. You started laughing, and I'm like, yo, I live in Tampa. I'm originally from New York City, and I see your swag and stuff like that. I'm like, all right, this is somebody that I may be able to vibe with and chop it up with. So we began chopping it up, and from that day on, we literally chilled every
Every day.
single day for
Every
like
day.
3 months.
Every day.
And at that point in my life, like I was trying to figure things out. Like I had an opportunity that was working and trying to figure things out, get away from like corporate America and stuff like that. And on the flip side, you was in the same predicament.
Yeah.
When I first met you, you had 3 jobs.
I think it was more like 4 or 5, but three
Yeah,
is-
yeah.
We're gonna
You
say
had
three to be solid.
3 official jobs on the books, and then you have things that you were doing on the side, like
Correct.
side hustles.
Correct.
Which I can appreciate because that's the first time I seen someone that was working like crazy hard,
Right.
but wasn't really into the entrepreneurship and in that realm. You still was working a 9 to 5. You still was clocking in, clocking out.
Of course.
But as the time went by, we started chilling, and I was hitting it on your head like, bro, you a dude of many talents. You have the resources. You're very well known in Tampa, bro. You got to use what you got and make something out of it.
Right.
Fast forward, 2 years, 3 years later,
Right. Right.
what happened? What happened? And we're gonna talk about why it happened.
What happened? So, I just, like I said, man, I wanted to change for myself. Clocking in and out of a job, wasn't really something that I liked, you know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, I don't like authority. I guess that if that's what you
Yeah,
want.
yeah, yeah.
I don't like
that
authority.
that was kind of it for me too.
And what it is that it's not that I don't like authority. It's just that authority being used the wrong way.
Yeah. Okay.
Like somebody got authority over you. They try to overdo it,
Right.
and that's what done it for
Take
me.
advantage of their
Yeah,
authority.
like come on, bro. You ain't that much. You know what I'm saying? Like higher rank than me. But before you disrespect me as an employee, you gonna respect me as a man, and that's basically what I was hitting off of. You know what I'm saying when I say authority.
You were going through a lot of stuff like that, like
Yeah, like it's just people. Period, bro. When you in that
industry
corporate
atmosphere.
America,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That's what they want to do. They want to try to control you, have you on a leash, what you can and can't do. But bro, I'm a human being. When you're a human being, you make mistakes.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, with you making mistakes, you and only you could correct your mistakes.
Word,
Because if not, you just gonna keep doing it over and over and over. Ain't
Nah,
no
absolutely.
matter how many times they tell you.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing. Like, why not talk to me like I'm a human,
Right.
and not talk to me like I'm an animal?
Yeah. So I don't want to ponder on that too much because there's a lot of people that go through stuff in corporate America, entrepreneurship, and the whole 9 yards. But my thing is like, yo, after years of me like, and I'm not giving credit to myself by any means.
Uh-huh.
You always been a hard worker. Like for the first year that I was hanging out with you, like you would sleep 1 or 2 hours and you would go chase pennies. And I would tell you that like consistently, like, bro, you're working for pennies. You need to create something yourself and establish yourself in the entrepreneur world because you have the resources, the connection, the network. Your social is always booming. And then boom, you took a leap of faith and you started a business.
Right.
So what was that mindset? What was that shift?
Um, like you say, working for pennies. It goes from wanting to live, wanting to live like how I want to put it, wanting to live and not have to just spend all your money on bills. You get what I'm saying?
Right, you felt like you was in a hamster wheel. You was working just to pay
Just to
bills.
pay the
Yeah,
bills
because you was
over
doing
and over
all
and over.
those
Right.
jobs. You was working all those jobs. You wasn't struggling.
No.
However, you was nowhere near getting to the point where you can get ahead.
Right.
So that's why I used to push you so much, because I'm like, bro, you have so much potential to get into your bag, a real bag,
Right. Right.
right? So then we're gonna fast forward. You get into the entrepreneurship, and I remember your first year working for yourself. I followed you around for one whole day because before this podcast, I really wanted to do something on YouTube.
Right.
I was
Right.
like serious about it. So I live in a different city. I wound up coming down here, spending the night with you, and pause, spending the night at your crib, and then I followed you for one whole day, and it was
Right.
maybe like 6 hours,
Right.
and you made about $1,300.
Yeah.
And mind you, I'm talking all this shit trying to push you, yet I'm not in that field,
Right.
right? Because you was way ahead of me. You have this thing where you're willing to put your life out there. Like, you have no ego, no pride. And yo, I salute you for that. But I also kick your ass for that, because sometimes you go overboard. But
Right.
that's you, and I love you for that. You always gonna be you, regardless of who's looking, who's watching. So I
Right.
give you kudos to that. But you made $1,300 in one day, and then I just, we chop it up every single day.
Right.
For 10 days, you made over $1,000,
Right.
and I'm like, yo, this guy made. I call you Mr. 10,000, because you made over 10,000, and bro, you see that online. You see that people front and portray this life like they living like that. But I seen you physically work.
Right.
There's not no internet stuff. You physically work. You mount TVs. You change oil. You change brakes. You do everything under the sun to make money. And that work ethic. Where does that come from?
Honestly, man, it's just uh, growing up, man. Like I say, growing up, lost my dad at 14.
Okay.
So when that happened, my mom kicked into gear and was taking care of three guys. Three boys by herself. And it's times that my mom will go to work in the morning. Once we go off to school, and we don't see her until we wake up the next morning. My mom used to work 2 and 3 jobs, bro, like crazy. So I got that hustle mentality from her, and I'm like, if she could do it, why can't I?
Okay.
And that was my whole thing. So that just kicked me on to like, okay, boom, hustle, hustle, hustle. Sometimes you have to sacrifice like sleep and missing your family just to make sure your family is fine, that your family is okay. You know what I'm saying? You don't want your family going without. And that's just what I did. I put my, what I'm saying, I put my boots on and had to do what I had to do. I went to war and went to war with the time clock.
Yeah.
And went to war up under my own business compared to going to war for somebody else's business that's gonna pay me pennies and that ain't gonna appreciate me.
Ooh, I love that. That's a big
So-
one. It's a difference. I believe people go to a job that they don't like, and they work hard. They work hard enough so they don't get fired,
Yep.
and the boss pays them enough so they don't quit.
And the thing is, bro, how many jobs have you actually worked for that you actually seen the owner of that job?
Right.
You
Yeah,
don't.
I mean, it's
You just
it's
see the
really
people that he
so
hired
so
to
so
put
so
above
that
you.
goes to my next question. Is that something that you envision yourself as being that type of boss, to just create a business and then have people run it for you? Because ultimately that's the goal, right? I
That
didn't get
is-
into
that's
business
the
just to
goal.
make money. I got into business so I can have my time and my freedom back.
That's the goal, but you got to also think about it like this, bro. That is also the goal, but why would you want to go and have a business, right? And when you're having that business, you want to do the same thing that corporate America was doing to you, to other
I don't mean
people.
it in that. I don't mean it in that atmosphere. But when you get to a certain caliber in life, bro, you create multiple businesses, and
Correct.
you create them so you can scale them and leverage them, right? So I put people in position that can handle these businesses while I get this residual income every single month, right? That's the
Exactly.
goal.
That's the
we can't
goal.
we can't be thinking like, yo, I'm gonna create a business and I'm also gonna be the worker. Of course, you got to work your
Right,
ass
right,
off,
right.
Work your ass off and do what you can. But think about it: if you duplicated yourself and you created 10 different TV mounting companies, are you going to be? It's not physically possible for you to be at every single one every single day.
Right. No. You can't. You can't
So
be.
what you're talking about is more like appreciating the people that work for you
Correct.
and giving them the benefit so they maybe can grow or maybe can feel that appreciation.
Right. You don't want them. You don't want your employees, if you do get that far in your business, to have employees. You don't want them to have to work check to check. You know what I'm saying? You
But
want
that's
them
how
to
the
work-
system. That's how the system is, bro.
Right. That's how the system is. But you shouldn't have to have somebody that's gonna come to your job, because at that point they're gonna get tired. They're not gonna appreciate the job.
Nah,
They're gonna
I
start
disagree.
lacking.
I have to rebuttal for the simple fact is not everybody has the same mindset like us. Like we, you know, you a type of person is, of course, you want to be appreciated. You want to do something that you like, but also you're also motivated by money.
Right.
Not people. A lot of people not motivated by money. Some people like to play golf on a weekend and just chill.
Right.
You rather sacrifice and create a future for you and your family
Correct.
to be able to live this lifestyle that you envision for you and your family.
Right.
Essentially, right?
Right.
But not everybody has that. So that's why businesses are set up the way they set up. Again, you're going back to like the emotional thing. And I agree. I wouldn't start a business and just hire people just to hire them. No, I want to have some interaction with them, some type of relationships where they understand this is your job, this is what you're getting paid for, and I appreciate you as an employee.
Right.
Right? So you want some type of relationship back and forth.
That's true. Yes, I do. But also in the same token, as we speak in that, you also got to understand too. What I mean by that too is that what you, like you said, you want to have somebody that's going to appreciate your job. But bro, you know how it feels to work from check to check. I don't want my people to feel that they're going to work check for check.
Right.
I
But
want them to
unless
have a
you
little
building
bit
a
of money.
multi-million, billion-dollar company where you can afford, remember, because a business.
But I'm
is a
not
business.
trying. But that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to pay them the minimum wage. I'm trying to pay them.
Okay. Yo, that's noble.
So that's why I say that. That's why I say
That's
that.
noble. I get it.
So you gotta have a little extra in your pocket, because you never know. You may pay a light bill.
So
or pay your rent.
so when the hell you became an activist for employees and minimum wage?
Because bro, I know how it feel to make pennies, bro.
Yeah.
So I always had that in my mindset. I would never, if I hire people, I would never pay them minimum wage. I always pay them a little bit more, because you never know, that little bit of more could get you to that extra week.
Yeah.
And that's just how it is, because no matter what they work, no matter what they got going on, whether they got to catch the bus,
Yeah.
if they got a, you know what I'm saying, the gas in their car, a flat tire, you want to always have some type of way that your employees could feel comfortable, just in case an emergency come up.
Yeah.
And that's what I want.
I agree. I respect that,
That's
bro.
what I want.
Yo, I love that. That's a great insight and a great outlook of maybe how you're going to create your business in the future, where you're giving people opportunities, but also compensating them well.
Correct.
Which is good, bro. So, on this podcast, we like to talk about mindset, right?
Right.
We like to dig deep into people's mind and why do they think the way they think, right? When I first met you, you was not this type of person. You was, and I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You was starting. You didn't drink. You drank one drink and you'd be lit the whole night. I remember we drank 2 drinks. You're like, yo, I can't drive home. I'm like, yo, what you talking about? That I didn't. I just,
that's true.
That's like a cup of water for me.
Yeah.
But then, like, fast forward, what enabled you to want to be in the position that you in today, where you can kind of live the lifestyle you live, right? You took like 3 vacations this year. You got a whole new grill. You spent like 20 bands on that. Like, you got money. And you have the resources to build whatever you want to build, right?
Right.
So where does that mindset stem from? You said your mom gave you that hustle, but there's a difference between hustling and being active and creating this generational wealth that you aiming to do, right? Because your mom was hustling. You can hustle all day long, but hustling ain't gonna give you generational wealth.
Nope.
You feel what I'm saying?
Kids.
I'm hitting you with the headbanger.
Kids.
So that's what
kids is my motivation. My kids is my motivation.
Ooh, like that.
My kids, because bro, I don't want my kids to go through what I went through.
It's so cliche to say that. I mean, so many people.
Everybody say that.
Right.
But I say that.
But bro, there's a 2% of the population, and there's 98% of the population. 98 follows the people, and there's 2% that gain massive success and create this generational wealth.
I'm in the 2%.
You get into the 2%. You have the 2% mindset, and this is why I love. We wanna know about that. We wanna know how. Because when I met you, you was an average Joe. You was thinking very average.
Right.
right? Again, I'm gonna keep it buck. I mean, don't disrespect. You know that. You my
Yeah,
brother.
yeah,
I
yeah,
speak to
yeah.
you on a daily basis. But you had there's 98% mindset where you follow the trends, you post the clout, you do all this for reasons that you don't benefit from. However, on the flip side, you gain from that because once you started your business, the people that's been watching the whole time was been able to be active and join this journey that you've been on for the past few years.
Right.
So what is that mindset? What came from because one, you was working for the city. You was driving city
Driving the
buses,
city
right?
buses.
That sounds like a promising. Listen. I know what you're about to say, but that sounds like a promising career, right? People really want to do something like that. Work for the city, work 20 years, get their pension, and then just retire.
Right.
But you didn't want to do that.
No. The reason why is because
Dude, you see where I'm trying to get at?
Right,
Like
right.
I want to understand that because there's so many layers and
Because
brackets.
you got people that when you get a job, right? When I got that job, they was like, "Oh, you would never need another job. We got you." This, that, and the third. But what they didn't tell you is that they work you like a slave. You working 72 hours a week for them.
Right.
But the thing is, okay, boom. I just come in as a rookie, right? I'm making 13.27 an hour. I work 72 hours, right? After taxes, I get paid a little up on the 15, well, a little up on the 2 grand, right? You've been at the company for 5 years. I get it. You put your time in, you do what you do. You work 40 hours. Your check's still bigger than mine. And I work freaking
Yeah,
42
I see
hours
that.
better,
I see that.
more than you. So with that being said, bro, why would I work for somebody while I'm busting my ass for 2
So it
weeks?
just sounds like we going in circles. It all stems from you not being paid enough, so you're not being treated right. That created that mindset. Like F
Right.
you, I'm gonna go do my own thing.
It ignited my gasoline in my body to make me want to
It
go on
did
my
that
own.
that fire that
And
you have.
once that fire hit, I took off.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, I don't want to work for nobody. Let me go and do what I do. If I could make if I could make 2 grand in 2 days, why the hell I need a job when I'm making that in 2 weeks?
Yeah. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
So there's no way that I'm gonna go ahead and keep working like that, bro.
Yeah.
That makes no sense to me.
Right. I get it.
I
I
mean,
get
it may
it. So
not
now,
make any sense
I
to a lot of
understand.
people.
I understand. I understand the mindset. What I'm trying to do is give people value. This is why I started the podcast, to give people that value. Because in no way, shape, or form, there's a switch, there's a shortcut, there's this button that you just press, and all of a sudden you become activated like the
Nah,
Transformers.
you have to. It takes time.
Yeah.
The shit that builds up, it builds up in you. When you build up, like, boom. Okay, like say you are one of the people that get picked on, like you getting bullied.
Bully. Yeah.
It, you let it
Eventually.
go for so long, and then eventually you explode. But when you explode, you're the bad person.
Yeah.
But everybody didn't look at everything that was going on with you.
Yeah.
So now, when I was doing what I was doing, it's basically like, boom, I'm working. Everybody thought that I'm a normal guy. Oh, he ain't shit. Da, 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 woo, woo, woo. But then, boom, I was like, man, I'm tired of people looking at me like that. So boom, I did what I had to do. Did what I did. Got on my business. Got on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Make sacrifices with money. Save money here and there. Make sacrifices. Go 2 days without. But guess what? I got inventory.
Yeah.
Once my inventory hit, I started posting, doing work slowly but surely. Start posting more, hashtagging what I always told you. Hashtag.
Yo, so talk about that. Let's give people the gems because it was a slow start, but once it hit for you, it hit, bro. You went maybe like 8 months, the whole last year, bro. But there was days you were going $1,000, $1,000, $1,000, and that ignite me. That put something in me.
Right.
And now we both in this situation that we never confirm verbally, but kind of like in competition with we battle. And what's crazy is that every time I'm up, my weeks is booming. I'm doing 1,000, I'm doing 2,000, I'm doing whatever.
Mine going down.
It's going down, bro.
And then when I go up, you go down.
Every time I'm down, I'm like, yo, bro, you making money. He's like, yo, I did 1,000 already. It's only 12 o'clock. I'm like, you mother.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But that's the thing, though. Like, the thing about our relationship, bro. Like, I see you as my brother. You know what I'm saying? We may not have the same mom, same dad, but I see you as my brother. I wouldn't say I'm in competition,
I wouldn't
Because
say
people,
it's friendly.
but no.
Competition is good, bro.
But right, I'm not in competition of like hating on you.
Yeah,
I'm
nah.
in competition to motivate you.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I go out and make $1,000. Bro, how you do that? Da, 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 what do? Bro, I want to see you make it. Man, bro, it's slow for me. It's slow for me. I say, bro, what I always told you, bro, take your time. It's gonna come. Your time gonna come.
You
You
do.
gonna break
He
through.
do. He
You gonna
do.
break through. And then boom,
Bro.
guess what? You broke through.
Yeah.
You did what you had to
Yeah.
do.
Yo, I appreciate you and Millie for that because there was so many times where I was facing adversity and I was
You
at
wanted
my
to give up.
lowest.
You
And,
wanted
and
to
I'm
give
like,
up.
yo, I'm gonna get, I feel like giving up, but that's not in my nature. That's never in my nature.
That should never be in no man's
but
nature.
you just face so much that you have so much pressure that you like, yo, is this really? You start questioning yourself, like, is this really worth it?
Yeah.
But then I speak to you when you like, yo, stop being a
Right.
get on your shit, bro. Don't worry about it. This is the type of stuff that needs to happen. And I say that to say this, bro. People, we need more friends like you. We need more people. And what's crazy about that is that although you may have things together and you're still figuring it out,
Right.
you're an asshole. I bring you around certain people and they don't know you.
Right.
And they're like, yo, keep this dude away from me. I've gotten that many times, and you know that. And at some point when I first started hanging out with you, I'm like, I can see what they're saying, but when I vibe with him, it's nothing like that, bro. Like, bro, I got the keys to your crib. Like, you helped me in my lowest times, bro.
But bro,
like, you called me last year on Christmas, like, yo, check your bank account. I gave you $500. I'm like, yo, who does that, bro?
Cause bro, you don't get a lot of people like that nowadays. No, you never know what nobody's going through.
Right.
And especially if you my friend
And I was
you
up
cool
last
like
year.
that.
I was up. I wasn't.
But that's how it goes though.
Yeah.
No matter what if you up good or bad, I never know what you're going through. You could be, to me, you could be, oh, I'm up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
But in reality, you may not be up.
Yeah.
That's just like somebody on Instagram. Oh, they flexing, they got all this. I go to people's houses, bro. You know, their houses. You get what I'm saying? They don't live like they say they live. But you never know what nobody going through.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So boom, I'll send you what I can. If I'm a real friend gonna do that, and I never once say, hey Jonathan, you gotta pay me that $500.
Right. Yeah.
Nah, because that's just how it is. That's just how it is, bro. And like I say all the time, bro, I don't think there will ever be another me. I can't find me in somebody else because every time I think I got a me in somebody else, I always get let down.
Yeah.
So it's just my heart is so big, bro, to where it's like I would give before I'm giving.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? When Christmas come, bro, I could name the last 5-6 years of Christmas, bro. I ain't even got nothing. I'm the person that give out.
Yeah.
But do I complain? Nah, because
But
that's
kind of your joy, bro. That's kind of what gives. That's your present. Your present is given to other people to work all year long to be able to be like, yo, I'm gonna do this of the kindness of my heart. That's my joy. And
But
I'm the same way, bro. I don't receive anything, and
Well,
I
let me
don't
tell you,
expect
though.
you. I'm the type of person like my mindset is like, yo, if I want something, I'm gonna go get it. I'm not gonna depend on
course.
somebody. But a gift every now and then just shows you appreciation to, the
True.
person, and it's generous. I thought I was like, bro, I told everybody in my family, I told everybody that I was talking to, like, yo, this is the type of person that you need in your life. And although I may put you on the highest pedestal, we fight like a mother. Like,
But that's
it's
what
been
friends
times
and
where we
brothers
almost
do.
physical fought type.
But that's what friends and brothers do, bro. Y'all go through
You
it.
want another drink?
You can bring it.
Oh damn, we had to take a little drink break. Yo, but also, man, I know we moving fast. We got another guest on this too, but even like, yo, you always support anything I do. I could say the most craziest stuff, and you know me. Every week I'm like, yo, I want to do this.
You always gotta you the person that I may have had a lot of jobs. You want to start a lot of jobs. You want to start something every week. I'm like, bro, what comes across your mind to what you, bro? I want to do this.
I want it all, bro.
Like when you brought the goddamn RV. Like, that was sick.
Yo, I bought an RV.
I
I bought an RV just off the strength. I seen there was like the holidays is about to come. I'm like, yo, I want to take, my family's always complaining, like,
You don't
the
go
money and stuff like
nowhere.
that.
This, that, and the
Everybody
third.
going through stuff, man. Whatever. I've been in that cycle for so many years. So I'm like, yo, if I could buy RV, I could just bring everybody in my family. But then I realized, yo, I don't know nothing about RVs. It's just sitting there collecting dust. The guy didn't clean it. It smells like shit. So I'm gonna just sell it. And I made a couple of bands off of that.
Well, look though. Tell them, tell them how you brought it. The guy gave you a job to say, "Hey, I want this RV clean. This, that, and the third." You took the job.
Yeah. I took the job.
After cleaning the goddamn RV, bro, you brought it. Like I'm like, bro, you went to go make
No,
money.
that's
not
my
spend
son.
money.
My son was the connect. He was the middleman,
Well-
bro. Because when we got to the crib, he was like, yo, he's selling that. And I'm like, what you mean? He's like, yo, he's selling it for dirt. It was like 5 bands, bro. Only had like 20,000 miles on it. I'm like, yo, this it's brand new. I go back to his crib. I don't even call. I go back to his crib. I'm like, yo, how much you want for this? It's like 5 bands. I'd like to give you 4. He was like, nah, I want 5. I'm like, I looked the value. The value was like 15 to 20 bands. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna go take a couple of vacations with it, and I'm gonna flip it. But I never got to the vacation part. I just flipped it. It was huge. I didn't know anything about RVs. It was a learning experience. But that's the risk I'm willing to take. Like, yo, if I work and I like something, I'm gonna go buy it.
You take a risk every day when you walk out your house.
Yeah, every single day. And I like to think of the things that I do. It's a reward in the end. Right. That's why I'm the type. I'm always brainstorming. I'm always looking for something else to do. Right. And it's weird. It's weird, man. You, on the other hand, are not like that. You want to focus just on like one thing and what you got in front of you.
Right.
Which I can appreciate. But what I'm doing now is what I love.
Correct. And that's a good thing. Like me.
But bro, I wanted to give you a flowers, like on some real shit. Like everything that I do, you support me. I said I want to come. Yo, I want to do a podcast. She was like, yo, I'm gonna speak to some people and I'm gonna get a setup for us. We sitting in this luxury cigar spot in like the middle of Tampa, and they embrace us. Like they want us to come over here and shoot podcasts and episodes and videos here. I'm like, yo, for the people that don't have these type of opportunities,
Right.
you created your own.
Correct.
How can you give somebody some type of value to be able to move forward on whatever idea or plan that they have that they want to put in motion? Because it took you a minute, but once you thought of it, you jumped straight on a bandwagon.
Well, let's start off saying that this ain't the first business I had.
Okay.
Clothing.
Oh, right.
Roadside assistance.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like it was multiple things that I've tried throughout my course, throughout my years of my life, to where I've failed. But I always was told by my mom, if they knock you down, bro, get back up.
Yeah.
You fall out that bicycle, get back on that pedal. Eventually you're gonna get it. And being useful with my hands, mounting a TV, doing handyman work, that was it. That's something I love doing. I love using my hands to do things. To
You like
create
fixing
different
problems
things.
and- yeah.
Exactly. So that's what I did.
Yeah.
I fixed what I had. I just learned. I just did what I knew how to do. Without questioning myself. Like, damn.
This is hard. This is not gonna work. This
Nah.
is something that you do on a daily basis.
Exactly.
Like,
so get what? I went along with it.
nice.
Did what I had to do.
So it's like a talent that you have and you just put into motion and you gotta monetize. Basically, you started getting paid for your talents.
Yes.
But I want to give some people some value, bro. What type of value can you give somebody who wants to maybe have a talent or doesn't have a talent that wants to kind of get out of the 9 to 5? Because remember, all of this is a mindset. It's all a mindset, bro. It's simple. You quit your job and you start a business. But it may be not it's simple for some people, right? Because you need the money. You need the money. You need the resources.
Use your job. It's okay. Back to where I was saying, not living from check to check. Sometimes you gotta save. Sometimes a bill has to be late. And I've had plenty of bills that's late because I knew what I wanted to do. And in order, if
So you encouraging people to pay their rent late?
no, not your rent, not your rent. Maybe like a car note.
And do what? Though?
Invest in your business. Invest in yourself. Get inventory. Put yourself out there. Do stuff like that, because when you do that, you get the inventory. By the time you don't sell or did what you had to do with the money that you didn't pay your car note,
that goes back to mindset, because you really have to have that mindset. My life is on the line. I took this money that I'm supposed to pay my vehicle with, and I invested in myself. Now what?
You
Because
have
people
to
get
do.
stuck.
You have to do
Remember,
research on what you're doing. You
no, no,
have
no,
to
no. But what
know.
I'm trying to make you understand is, right? You do all of that. You do exactly what you're saying, and I think it's good advice. However, there's a you have to move from where you at to where you're trying to go. Right?
Right.
That's difference. It has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with cars. None of that. It has to do with like, yo, my mindset is made up on this. Now I'm gonna make the sacrifice to not pay this bill, and I have to do it. Right? People get afraid, bro. People really, really are afraid of getting out of that comfort zone because it's easy to work for somebody. And I always say that it's super easy to work for somebody, but to come out of your comfort zone and speak to people and put yourself out there, it's not easy, bro. It's easy for you because you always put yourself out there.
Right. But you got to have that mindset.
That's
You
that's
gotta
what I've been
have. You
screaming.
gotta have the mentality. You have to know how does it feel to be shut out. You have to know how it feels to be down. When you turn around,
Your back is against the wall, and
you have no help. You have nobody backing you up. Only yourself can back yourself up because yourself knows what yourself want to do. You know what you want to do. So how
yourself,
you gonna do it?
yourself.
Always self. Everything you do, you self talk because you know you make the mistakes, and before you make another mistake, you like by the time you get there, you're like, damn, I did that and it didn't go that way. Let me try this.
Yeah.
The second time may not even work.
Mm.
The third time may not work. But guess what? You don't give up on that. That's like giving up on your dreams, bro. If you give up on your dreams, you're not going to get nowhere.
Yeah.
So if you give up on your dreams and that's not nobody else's dreams, nobody can live your dreams for you. Nobody can grab your hand and tell you, hey, I'm going to take you to your own dreams. No, nobody can. Because you know what your dreams are. I don't know what your dreams are. All I know, you want to do podcasts. How far do you want to go on podcasts? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
So
And you can't do that for me. And
I
that's
can't.
that goes
And
back
you
to
can't
what
do
you're
that
saying.
for me for TV Mountain or
Yeah.
doing what I'm doing because my work and your work is two different things.
Yeah, yeah. But I think if people have more people like you that can push them, and bro, I found you in a bar. And some of my closest friends are I met sitting at a bar. That's like insane. Like the people that I'm really, really close to was just literally sitting at a bar and having a conversation. And at that point, I was trying to figure my life out. And I was told this: the people that I know has led me to where I'm at. If I want to go somewhere else, I have to meet different people. And that stuck with me so bad. Think about it, bro. I can only help you so much. In order for
Correct.
you to get to the next level, you got to meet somebody else.
True. But like they always say, it ain't what you know.
It's who you know.
Exactly. So if you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, they can put you in contact with him. You connect with them.
Yeah.
But it only but guess what?
It's called 6 degrees of separation.
Correct,
We all
but-
know somebody and know somebody that knows somebody.
Right, but guess what? Just because you know me and I know whoever, if they don't see the thrive in you that I see, they're never going to tell the next person about you.
Yeah.
And that's how my business took off. I did this for that person. Somebody seen it like, oh, nice work. Who did it? And they say, oh, this guy done it. Oh, well, I need his number. Da, 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 da. Boom. I start posting on Instagram. I let everybody see it. Hashtag this, hashtag that. When people look up from out of town, Tampa TV Mountain, I'm the first person come up.
Hey.
I may be up for the first 20, 30 posts.
Right.
It's all me because I continuously post all the time.
Yeah, that's your secret, bro.
You put yourself out there.
You just put yourself out there, man. And now we in a day and age where information is so accessible, bro. And like you see someone like a TV Mountain or a small business like how you have, you making great success doing that, right? But then there's a lot of people that's pushing out this other wave. You got to do real estate. You got to do stock. You got to do Bitcoin. You got to do all this to live the life that you want. If not, you're going to miss out on this wave that's about to come. Which to some degree, I believe. But I wouldn't say that at all because, bro, your first year in business, bro, I know you did a...
I'm a 6-figure nigga.
Hey.
Like Jay-Z, I'm a 6-figure. He not a 6-figure nigga no more. But hey, I'm a 6-figure nigga.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's sad
that's your
to
first
say.
time making 6 figures.
That's my time. First
Yo,
time
but
making six
my thing with you is that you still have that hood mentality. When
because
do you cross,
money don't change me.
right? Money don't change you, yes, but you have to have a different approach.
But
if
I'll tell you this, I know what you're gonna say. I do have a different approach, right? Even though I have a hood mentality, I use what I know to get what I want. And I say that when I say that, I mean this. Most of my clientele, when I first started, I was it was in the hood.
Yeah.
It was minorities. It
And there's
was
nothing wrong,
it
there's
was
nothing wrong with
people
that.
that was in poverty. But people in poverty overlive their means, so they don't mind paying me.
Yeah.
And
That's a vicious
I
cycle.
went with it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll take your money.
Yo,
Not
that's
really take your
even that
money,
you
but
understand that, bro. I'll give you kudos.
not take your money, but bro, I'll come and do the job for you. You if that's what you want, that's what you
Yeah,
want.
yeah, yeah.
I've been in some of the cleanest houses, bro, in the hood. I've been in some of the nastiest houses in the hood, but that still never changed my customer service. The way that I treat all my customers the same. I don't care if you in a
A
great part of
mansion,
town,
yeah,
mansion,
yeah.
or if you just in the projects. I treat you the same.
Mm,
Now I talk to you different, but I still talk to you with respect
yeah.
because you have that level, bro. I got a customer right now in poverty right now, standing in the hood. I treat them with respect, right? Boom, just like I'm their friend. Basically, when I interact with people with my business, I try to set a try to get a relationship with them, like a friendship, to let you know, like, listen, I'm not here to get over you. Money is not. I'm not here for the money. I'm here to whatever you ask me for. I want to give it to
You
you.
want to provide the
I
service.
want to provide the service, and I want to give you exactly what you're asking for.
Yeah.
I'm gonna aim my hardest to do that, no matter where you at. Boom, I got a customer. Now they're seven figures. They're millionaires. They own like aviations, for the airport, homeland defense for the government, bro. I treat them the same as I treat them, and I treat the people in poverty the
There's a
same way I treat
saying: you
them.
treat the janitor
I
the
treat
same,
exactly
the
because
same way you
guess
treat
what?
the CEO.
Why not?
Yeah, yeah.
Why
I
not?
love that. I love that. I'm not taking that in no way, shape, or form. I'm bashing. I'm just saying the mentality. You want to cross over eventually,
But you know
right?
how
Not
to.
change who you are, but get a different understanding. And I believe once you stretch your mind big enough, it can't go back to the same form, just like a rubber band,
Right.
right? So you want to stretch your mind. You want to get around different people. You want to get around different situations.
That's why we're here where we are.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
That's
exactly
why
what I'm
we're here
saying.
where we are.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
And
And
guess
I
what I've been
seen the
doing?
growth. I seen the growth. I seen how much you changed because before, bro, I used to want to kick your ass because people would say stuff and I'm like, yo, that's not how he is. And then I hang out with you and that's exactly how you acting. And I'm like, yo, bro, that's not how he is. But I'm seeing it. I'm like, yo, you need to calm down.
Yeah, but bro,
But you're not like that. Again, bro. I'm not. We not gonna bring this podcast down. It's not. It's
no, no,
not.
no.
It's not
Right,
about
right,
that.
right, right. No, it's not about that. But the thing is, bro, no matter how somebody viewed me, I still was me.
Yeah, yeah. You
And,
always.
and you have to, as a person, you may not see it because everybody looking from the outside in, but you mean good. You know what
You
you mean,
always. You
and
always.
eventually you will sit back at yourself. I'm like, damn, I really did that. Was I really acting like that? You don't want to do. You don't want to act bougie
Right.
because that's not who I am. I'm not a bougie person.
Nah. You can be. Get
Nobody,
you some
but
drinks.
nobody,
You be
but
on some
nobody,
bougie
but
shit.
nobody knew I made six figures. I don't act like I make six figures, bro.
Yeah.
I act like a normal, regular person because I want people to gravitate to me.
Yeah.
But I know when to act like an ass,
Oh yeah.
and I know when to act
You act
professional.
accordingly.
Of
Is
course,
that what it is?
I adapt to the situation
Okay.
or to the environment. There we go. I
Yeah, yeah.
adapt to the environment
But even outside of that too, you promote yourself everywhere you go. You
everywhere,
got your cars tatted up.
bro.
Yo,
Everywhere.
bro, man, you've grown so much, man, and I just appreciate your growth. I appreciate your friendship. I appreciate everything that you do for me. Not only do you do for me, you do for my son, man, and that's very rare, right?
Because
You talk to me and you like, yo, how's Jay, which is my son. How's this? How's that? How's my nephew? And I'm like, yo, you embrace that, bro. And it's like, what's up?
yeah, I know. I saw it. Thank you.
So yeah, we here, man. We hanging out. You know, we got the waitress bringing us drinks and stuff like that. This is a good vibe, man. I definitely appreciate you putting in the plug, man. We definitely gonna be shooting here more often, and just having fun, bro.
Right.
Like, what else you want to touch on, bro? You got a lot going on, bro. What's 2022 looking like for you?
Um, I'm adding on to my business, bro.
Oh yeah,
I'm adding to my business. Like going back to what you saying, where getting people to work for you I want to add on some stuff that I wouldn't mind putting my money into. You get what I'm saying? But
You,
I,
you
I
plan on
don't
doing
want to.
investments, huh?
Yeah, but I don't want to run it. I'm trying to add moving
To
to
move.
my thing. I
Okay,
want
moving.
to do
Right,
moving,
right. You plan
pressure
on
washing.
expanding, bro. I
I
love that.
want
I
to
love
expand.
that. I love
So
that.
I want to hire people to do moving. I don't want to do the moving part. I don't want to do the moving part.
Yeah, yeah,
Now, if I have to go out and help, I don't mind.
yeah,
But I don't want to personally go and do moving. I don't want to move nobody. I
yeah,
don't want to
yeah.
lift nothing.
You said
So
that
I'm going
about
to
five
hire
times.
people. So that's what I want to go. You get what I'm going. You get what I'm going. I don't want to do it, but I will hire people to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'll make sure I compensate them. Like
You compensate them to well. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, absolutely, absolutely.
And that's
Man.
my thing. That's what I want to do. It's a lot of money into the moving industry, bro.
Yeah.
You just gotta
Yo, there's
start
money
and get it.
everywhere. I believe you can have a shit service and a shit product. I'm not saying that's a good thing. By all means, that's not a good thing. But if you know how to market yourself like you do, you could be a 6-figure, 7-figure income.
You know what got my business to running?
What?
What marketing happened? When I sat on top of a TV mount with a TV on it.
That's when you went boom.
That's
You
when
did
my
like a whole
market went up.
commercial yourself,
Exactly.
bro.
I didn't have to hire the middleman. I did everything self. So guess what? When I don't have to hire nobody, I didn't have to spend no money.
Yeah, yeah.
I marketed myself.
You never paid no ads, no.
I marketed myself off Instagram.
Yeah.
I use my platform that I have on Instagram to make. Bro, listen. Why do you have 2,000 followers or 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 followers, but can't make $1 from them?
Yeah.
I turned my followers into customers. Why would I have 5,000 followers but don't have $5,000?
Ooh.
That don't make sense. So you turn your following into customers.
Yeah.
And then that's how you do it. And guess what? Even though I got 5,000 followers and I got $5,000, it didn't come from 5,000 of them.
Yeah, yeah.
It maybe came for like about 50.
But a couple trickles down. You know, the word of mouth.
Eventually it triples down. And guess what? A lot of my clientele now are not even on Instagram.
Yeah,
Not even on Instagram.
They just heard.
They heard from a family member or for somebody whose stuff I got done, or they was in somebody's house and they saw a TV mounted. Or guess what? Boom! I brought the van from you.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
when you got your business up and running, you bought a new van.
Yeah, yeah.
I brought your old van. Your old van was plain.
I sold this cat a lemon, bro.
But listen.
But you knew what she was getting into, bro.
But guess what?
And
I did that
not one time has she complained. Has she been like, "Yo, you better run me my money"?
But guess what I did with that lemon? I added sugar and made lemonade.
Hey, yo.
So guess what?
Yo, crazy, because you had it for like 4 or 5 months, and you easily made 50 bands off of that.
Easy, because I did what I had to do. I did something that people wouldn't normally do. I made a sacrifice.
And that's what I love, bro. You use what you have and you make the best of it.
That's what you're supposed to do. Why would I get something and I know I got it and I'm like, damn, what can I do with it?
Yeah.
And if I just let it sit and not do nothing with it, I'm just gonna keep being the same angry ass person.
Yeah.
So now what I do is,
and you never struck me as that person either, bro. You never really angry. You never.
I don't get angry because I don't want nobody to see that side of me.
You make all this sound good, and the reason I know it's easy for you is because you don't have emotions. You a type of dude that has no emotions. You're not emotionally attached to no one or nothing. I mean, you love your kids, you love your family. That's a different story. But
Right.
as far as like business or the things that you have going on, if it doesn't work, you like boo-hoo. I'm on to the next right away.
Yeah, you supposed to, bro. Because if
And I ask you that mad times, like over and over, to see if I get a different response.
So here you go right now. This your response right here that you're looking for. If I keep letting something that makes me angry or brings me down, why would I keep trying it? It only take one failure for me to say, okay, that didn't go my way. Boom, I'm gonna do something else.
Yeah.
That's just me. I'm not gonna keep hitting on it over and over and keep making the same mistake.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna remix it now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my own sauce.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take what I did the good, what I did the bad, mix it with something new, and make it even better.
Right.
And that's what I do every time.
I love that.
That's what I do every time, bro. I do it every time because that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You don't let something that happens back. You don't keep dwelling on it.
Right.
If you keep dwelling on it, bro, you ain't gonna do nothing but go down with it.
Yeah, absolutely. But I want to talk about this, bro. You was making 90% of your money through Instagram.
Yeah.
Your business got hacked. You created another one and you did the same thing. But you have a business account and you be post personal stuff, bro. I'm gonna get on your ass right now. You
That's
know how I
cool.
feel about that,
And
bro.
that's cool
But
because guess what? No matter what, if that's my business or not, the people that follow me, I want you to know who I am. I'm not a bougie person.
right.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
yeah, but you
I
be
have a
saying some
business,
wild shit. You
and
follow
that's
him?
cool.
He be saying some
And
wild
and and,
shit.
and
I'm
guess
like, yo,
what?
bro,
And
like
guess what I do?
you trying to, and this is what I say when you trying to cross over to the next level. Like there's certain things that's for the gram. There's certain things that's not for the gram. There's certain things that you shouldn't attach to business, and maybe that's just the corporate in me that's just thinking that.
Right?
Right? This is my opinion. This is not a
Right.
fact at all. But you say things that can be like wild.
Yeah.
Wild. And I'm
And
like,
guess
yo,
what?
and I'll call you like, yo, bro, what are you doing, bro?
And guess what? Remember that 7-figure person I was talking about?
Yeah.
They follow me. Not one time has they let that interfere how they feel about me. They still treat me the same way.
Talk your
Because I'm
shit, my
still gonna
boy.
be the same
Talk
person.
your shit, my
I want
boy.
a person. No, I'm gonna be the same person, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna change.
I love that. I love
I'm
that. I
not
love
gonna
that. I
change.
love that.
Why should I change from the person that how the way I
I think it's
was?
just the person. Our personalities is different. I'm more conservative. I'm
And-
more like I guess I worry. Not my worry, but I kind of feel what people think, and I don't want them to have this bad perception of me. You just don't give a shit.
I don't. I don't. I don't, bro.
I love
Because
it.
guess what? If I keep every time of how your emotions make me feel or how you feel about me,
Mhm.
what the fuck I'm gonna get in life? I don't care how you think about me, because the next person might not. The person after that may not. You can't let one bad apple like ruin the whole tree.
Yeah.
You can't. One rotten apple, one monkey don't stop this show.
Yeah.
One monkey do not stop this show, bro. So how you feel about me, that's your emotions. I'm gonna just tell you like my mama tell me when my mom was alive. God bless her dead. Everybody got assholes, bro. Like everybody got like feelings just like assholes. Everybody got one. That's your feeling, bro. Like dead eyes. That my mom tell me that, bro. And that's why I'm the way I am, bro.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm
I
so
love it.
mind strong because of that.
Yeah.
That woman taught me a lot, bro. She
Yeah, man.
taught me a whole lot, bro. Out of the 32 years I was living, when that lady tell me everything, bro, I took heed of that. Because like that just how she was. My mama didn't take shit for nobody. Why should I?
Yeah.
My mama didn't care how nobody felt about her. Why should I?
Yeah.
It don't get you nowhere. If I keep having to worry about what you keep thinking about me, I'm not gonna be nothing, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna just be like, damn, he feel this type of way about me. Duh. But guess what? How I really feel inside? Damn, he don't feel about me? Fuck him. Keep going. That's just what I do.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's just something that I do, bro. And that being having that type of mindset, it got me to where I'm at.
Nice.
It got me where I'm at because guess what? Just because you feel this way about me today, you may not feel that way about me tomorrow.
Yeah.
You can feel however you want to feel about me. You could be the most nastiest person to me. I'm still gonna treat you with respect because kindness, you know what I'm saying, kills all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna be kind to you, bro. I'm gonna be nice to you. Only way I don't, and you'll see anger out of me if you try to hurt me. You could sabotage my character all you want. Just don't physically hurt me or my family, and I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's just how I am. So every day I wake up, bro. You be like, oh, bro, what you drink Red Bull? You drink this? Nah, I'm high off life.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm high off life
Ooh.
because I have the energy to keep going.
Yeah.
I have it to where I can keep going.
Yeah.
So if I let what somebody think about me bring me down, I'm not gonna be that person.
Yeah.
And if I don't be the person that I am, you gonna know something wrong with me. Like, bro, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Mm.
That's what you're gonna be like, bro. You're not yourself. What's wrong with
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
And I won't have no
I like who
explanation
you
to you.
are. I love who you've become. I've seen the growth. I know you have a lot to go. I know you want a lot of things in life, and you keep blessing people and being that inspiration. You're inspiration to me. You're inspiration to a lot of people. A lot of people see you grow up and establish yourself and carry yourself the way you do. I love your perception of life, your perspective of life. And bro, we gonna wrap it up, bro. Where can people find you, bro? What is
Man,
your
y'all can find me on
What's-
Instagram, man. D Davis _ TV Mountain 813. Find me on there or hashtag Tampa TV Mountain or TV Mountain period. You gonna find me. I'm on there.
Yeah.
I'm on that, bro. I'm on Instagram, bro. Find me. I'm the guy. He needs a TV hung. I'm the guy for the job. I'm the guy for the job. You need anything done? I'm the guy for the job.
Yeah,
I promise you that.
he's definitely the guy for the job, man. Well, thank you guys for watching, man. If you're new around here, subscribe. Every week we invite interesting people and we talk about mindset, we talk about life, we talk about business, we talk about it all, man. This is a pleasure sitting with you, man. Thank you for everything you do for me again, bro. I definitely want to give you your flowers here before we finish this. Keep striving, keep doing what you're doing, man. You gotta your future is really bright, bro.
Thank you. Not bright as that light though. Hey, wait, your flowers. You give me flowers? Roses or daisies, bro? I like it all.
We out of here, my boy.
All right, y'all,
Yeah.
man. Y'all enjoy yourselves, man.